Biting comedy, a therapist's tale of a fantastic cure. In the heart of Milltown, where the extraordinary often blended with the mundane, Dr. Emily Collins was a respected psychologist known for her expertise in treating phobias. She had helped countless patients overcome their fears, but her next client would be unlike any other. Enter Victor, a suave and sophisticated vampire with a problem that baffled even his immortal existence. He had an irrational fear of blood. Victor's pallid skin and fangs might have screamed vampire, but his timid demeanor and nervous glances betrayed his secret. Victor had spent centuries avoiding his own kind, fearing the temptation of blood would lead him down a dark path. It was time for him to confront his fear, so he sought the help of Dr. Collins, a human therapist known for her unconventional methods. Their first session began with Victor recounting his early years as a vampire. "It all started in 17th century Transylvania," he began, adjusting his cape nervously. "I was bitten and turned, but I could never bear to drink blood. Even the sight of it makes me shudder." Dr. Collins, trying to remain composed, nodded sympathetically. "We'll work through this, Victor. We'll start with exposure therapy. Today I've brought some images of blood." She showed him a picture of a glass filled with red liquid. Victor recoiled and looked away, burying his face in his hands. It's too much," he stammered. Emily suppressed a smile but managed to keep a professional tone. "We'll take it slow, Victor. Now let's try some relaxation exercises." As they delved into the therapy sessions, Victor's phobia led to some comical encounters. During one session, he accidentally tripped and sent a bag of fake blood splattering across the room. In another, he mistook a tomato juice carton for actual blood, nearly fainting at the sight. Their interactions became a blend of humor and horror, as Dr. Collins found herself caught between her duty as a therapist and her own amusement at Victor's predicament. Still, she remained committed to helping him conquer his fear. During one particularly tense session, as they discussed Victor's fear of garlic, Dr. Collins joked, "So, Victor, I suppose Italian restaurants are out of the question for you?" Victor chuckled nervously. "Indeed, garlic bread is my arch nemesis." As the therapy progressed, Emily couldn't help but admire Victor's determination to face his fear, even though it led to moments of absurdity. She knew that their unconventional approach was working when Victor managed to hold a vial of fake blood without trembling. However, the real breakthrough came when they decided to visit a blood drive together. Victor faced his fear head-on, witnessing people donating blood, and even joining a support group for individuals with unusual phobias. One evening, as they sat in her office for their final session, Victor smiled, revealing his sharp fangs. "Dr. Collins, you've helped me conquer my fear. I no longer shudder at the sight of blood." Emily beamed with pride. "You've come a long way, Victor. But remember, it's not about erasing your vampire nature. It's about embracing it and managing your fears." As they said their goodbyes, Victor left her office with newfound confidence. He no longer avoided the presence of his fellow vampires or the scent of blood. Instead, he had learned to coexist with his nature. Emily, on the other hand, had conquered her own fear, the fear of laughter in a serious setting. Victor's quirky journey had not only helped him, but it also reminded her that humor could be a powerful tool in healing. Over the following months, Victor and Emily remained in touch, occasionally sharing stories and jokes. Victor even attended one of Emily's comedy shows, where she made light of her own experiences as a therapist. And so, in the heart of Milltown, where the supernatural met the everyday, Dr. Emily Collins and Victor the Vampire had shared a journey filled with both laughter and self-discovery. In the end, it was a tale of facing one's fears, no matter how irrational or humorous they might be. It was a story of growth, connection, and the enduring power of humor in the face of the extraordinary. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.